How's it going, everyone? I'm here today to talk about telekinesis. I've heard a bunch of people talk about it on YouTube, and they say they want to show you how it's done, but all they want to do is wave their hands around things and just show you how they do it. Me personally, I did chi, and the inhale, exhale, and when I did it, I had amethyst in a glove and aquamarine in another. And I started feeling the polarity of everything, the energy. I could feel things just by putting my hands around them, not even around them. It's more of, I could just feel it from way off a distance. But it also made it to where I could figure out how to do telekinesis. And I'm going to try to help everybody out and teach them how to figure it out. I'm going to pause it now and set everything up. Alright, I'm back. This is how I do it. I come outside and practice. I see a lot of people doing it inside. I'm more of an outside kind of guy. It's hard to do when the wind's blowing, but I find that a little wind does help. It can be done in total, still room with no kind of wind blowing, but it helps. You can still tell when you do it. Like I said, the amethyst and the aquamarine made it to where I could feel everything. So, and a lot of people talk about telekinesis, but they don't tell you that your tongue will basically, if you rotate it in your mouth, you can control which area that you want to move. Like you can rotate your tongue and it'll ripple because of the fact that you're basically pointing with your tongue which side you want it to be on. And it really does work like that. It works great for me. Here comes the wind, but stale air or not, on a calm day with no wind at all, I can do this. And like I said, the mouth has a lot to do with it. Not just your hands, not just your eyes, everything. There's sockets to breathe in up here. There's sockets to breathe in under your tongue. There's a place to breathe in. And once I started feeling the polarity because of these gemstones here, I started, without trying, it was like no kind of effort for me at all. Tai Chi or whatever it is, the Chi started flowing through me, energy, all on its own. And I didn't have to try at all. It just happens. I can come out here and close my eyes and start moving, and it's exactly how I've watched it. I didn't know anything about it until after I started doing it. Then I looked it up, and it is exactly how it is. It makes me believe that it's always been. Nobody made it up. It's the energy that flows through you. And doing things such as this right here causes your electromagnetic field to tighten up here. So when you stretch this out, this comes down, and it doesn't just automatically realign. When you do the Tai Chi, it brings everything back into position to where it's supposed to go. And I don't. This is my first video, and this is the best way I can explain it to everyone. It's more than just telekinesis. It's, like I said, the electromagnetic fields. Everybody, if you want to, look up the magnet, the hovering magnet. It's basically the same as us. It's a bunch of magnetism that loops around the center of the magnet, two polarities. And when you're doing the Tai Chi, you can feel it. I guess it's Tai Chi. I don't really know. Like I said, I didn't know anything about it until I started doing it without trying. And it's just how it is. So I don't really know how else to explain it. It's definitely Tai Chi or some kind of Chi dance. I call it a dance, but it's more of a movement. It has me doing all kind of things out here. I even, one night, I put my hands like this when I did it, and it brought me into a form of karate. It had me out here like showing me how to karate chop. It's all about the breathing. You can breathe in your ears, you can breathe in your eye sockets. Like I said, there's sockets up here, there's sockets down here. Even in the roof of your mouth, when you breathe, there's sockets. Like when you breathe down your throat, one side controls the way it ripples around this way. Like I said, my bad. If you want it to move to one side of it, you don't have to move your eyes to latch onto that side. Your tongue and your breathing can rotate the ripples around. This right here will ripple when I focus on it, and here comes another gust of wind every time. But you can. And basically, if you control it, like I like to block one side off with my tongue, but that still makes it lean because your tongue does control it too. But if you block one side off, it'll ripple on the side that's open. Like say you want it to ripple around from where you're looking to the right. You close the left side off with your tongue and inhale. You can inhale through your nose and you can feel it going down your throat. But if you close one side off and it goes down this side of your throat, when it'll ripple around that way. And if you close it off, it'll ripple back around the other way. But this also can stop it, because if it ripples around too many times, it'll be a push. As far as I know, as far as I can figure out, I can't do some of the stuff some people can, but I am figuring out other things that they have not mentioned. Breathing is a very important part of it, because the breathing controls the electromagnetic fields. Picture a circle like this around your body, well, outlining your body. The electromagnetic field is around you like this right here, and inside of it is the oxygen that it holds for you. Breathing stretches that oxygen out, also stretching your electromagnetic field, bringing it back in, and breathing from different sockets in different areas, stretch it from different areas, make it go around. Like I said, it does it differently. And I've been practicing everywhere. Inside, I go down to my grandmother's and practice, and it's helped out a lot to know about the breathing. I still haven't fully figured it out. And if there's anybody that knows how to work this without it messing you up, I would love to hear it. And I would love to hear about how to levitate it too. I can't fully lift it. I can pick 3 out of 4 sides up on this, and it just tumbles over every time. I can't fully get the back side. I know it has something to do with right here, because you can latch onto it with your forehead. I can pretty much move it with my shoulders. I can make it attached to my shoulders and dance with it just with the shoulders. But for some reason, I can't fully lift. When I try to lift it, it just sits flat. It'll be rippling, then all of a sudden I'll go up like this, and it's like a push down on it as soon as I get it to where I want it to be. And I want to help people out with this, because it's awesome, of course, but I still need help myself. And if anybody knows what to do to make that work a little better, I would love to hear what you have to say about it, and that would be great. But I hope this helps a lot of people out. Telekinesis is awesome, it's real, and I don't know, something I've wanted my whole life, basically. So it's cool that it really exists. Don't forget what I said to breathe. The breathing, that right there, it cleanses you. Like, I forget what his name is, but there's a video where a guy tells you how to cleanse your body. You inhale like this right here, from here up, and then exhale and push it all the way down, and that'll help. when I had the amethyst and the aquamarine in my gloves, I was exhaling as much as I could, then inhale to bring it back, and then exhale, and then inhale to bring it back. And that, it got a little scary for a while because I was able to feel, like I said, everything. And even on my face, I could feel the wall around me. I could feel the van behind me because of the crystals. I didn't know that they would do that. I just get a piece of amethyst and aquamarine, or basically any kind of crystal, and you can hold them over each other and under and do them like this right here, and you can feel them pulling each other back and forth. I think it's because they have, same frequencies or close to the same frequencies, the tones, like everybody has their own tone like these. And if you hold them at your solar plexus, the chakra, then you can feel that pull. It's like the amethyst wants to pull the aquamarine towards it and vice versa. And that's when I started feeling that, and I got a little carried away with it. And don't overdo it, but these are a perfect way to start feeling everything that you're trying to touch. You don't just look at it and point at it. You can feel when you hit the spot you're looking at. You can feel it, and it's easier that way. But I don't know if it's dangerous or not, but that's how it happened to me. So, you know, I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope it does help. And like I said, if anybody can help me to figure out how to lift with more than just an explanation going, that's how you do it, then please, send me a comment or a link to a video that you might have that could help. And I wish everybody the best and only good things for everyone. And if you do become powerful at this enough to lift this van back here, only use it for good. Let's help each other, man. Love one another, help each other, take care of each other. Everybody's alive, and everybody, Bob Marley said, one love, man. Everybody. Take it easy.